Going back in time, Sarah, what was that moment like when you learned your husband, you met in college at Wisconsin and great relationship, he had been living a double life?
The level of betrayal was really deep. It was very, there were so many layers to it, right? And what was interesting though also was now that I've gone public with my story, how many people are actually leading double lives in this world? How many partners don't know about it, and how many families are affected by it?
Unfortunately, this goes on out there, and hopefully viewers are going to learn from your experience. So, Sarah, did this reignite the past trauma that you talked about in the tape piece, that first betrayal when you were just 17 and raped by somebody you had trusted?
Yeah, so I didn't realize how much it had actually brought up my trauma from 17 until I had one therapist that told me that. She said, you know, when you go through relational and betrayal trauma, it can actually reignite all of your trauma from your past that has not been healed yet. And so here's where I want to make a very big distinguishing space on this, though. Thank God for my 17-year-old self that understood how to work through the relational and betrayal trauma and found her power at such a young age. And let's just also put it here, my family is amazing. So my family supported me so deeply back then that I knew then at the age of 40 what to do, because I had already lived through so much at the age of 17. That's the part about honoring your traumas.
Tell us, how did your children handle, getting the news that your husband betrayed you all, leading a double life?
Well, so here's what's interesting. I always say I don't speak on behalf of my kids, and I don't speak on behalf of my ex-husband. And so when we actually talked to the kids, we decided that the words needed to come from him. So he was the one that actually told them what was going on. And because it came from him, and he also could then finally speak his truth, they did a remarkable job of handling it. It actually, the one thing that they were most concerned about was, are you going to get divorced, and how is this going to impact our family? We were very, very good about being very clear with them that we were going to come to a place of co-parenting and that we would always be there to support them in their best interest.